doing fine. No one needs to know what I'm doing now. Before in your background, I'm like, before people start knowing what I'm doing now and they start putting their nose in my matter, some people might have that sentiment, right? But you know, you might wonder that what would digital marketing do for such a business? The simple word is to blow up that business. Because for a business to work perfectly offline, for a business to work offline, work well without the need of without the use of digital marketing, trust me, with digital marketing and the right plan and strategy, that business will triple its profit. It will triple it, and in no time, it will triple it in no time if things are done carefully. Understand? And that is what digital marketing can do for your agricultural business. One of the most significant advantages of digital marketing for agriculture is that it allows you to reach a larger audience than traditional methods. That's what I was saying. Now, how will it triple your profits? This is the way to triple your profit. Reach a larger audience than traditional method. With it, you reach a vast number of people near you. And these days we have delivery systems available for any agricultural business in STEM. So it connects your business with ideal prospects who are most likely to purchase your product or services. Furthermore, it is less expensive than traditional advertising. Now, this is another sweet point. It is less expensive. Let me tell you why it is less expensive than traditional marketing. My traditional marketing involves you using billboard, radio, television, all those things. But let me tell you what limits traditional marketing. For example, now let's say you want to run a radio ad, a jingle. You want a jingle for your products. Now you now go to the radio station. They give you a time. Probably they say that they'll be advertising your product 6 a.m. in the morning, and because some people usually wake up at that time, and you're targeting the older demographic, like the older people instead, and you believe that they usually wake up early in the morning to listen to radio. Now, you now say they should advertise your product. Then you paid for a 30 second slot, you understand, jingle. Now, if they should promote your product at that time, 6 a.m., you understand, for 30 seconds, you understand, your promotion is limited to the number of people that were online on that time, by that time, and it's limited to the limitation of the radio station. Now, let's say the radio station only have 1,000 active listeners in general. Let's say in the morning they only have 200 active listeners. Now, your paid promotion is limited to that 200 users in the morning, and it's limited to the number of people that is even listening to it that morning. So you can see that, and that does not change the money you pay. You still pay the money you're supposed to pay. You understand? And that is not fair, actually. That is not even cost effective. That's just you throwing. It's like you're in the river right now, and you just cast your nets all around, hoping to just catch fish, not knowing where the fish will be. You understand? You're not being specific enough. You're not being tailored enough, and that is what digital marketing will give you. It will help you tailor your content to your targeted audience online. If you're running Facebook ad, any PPC, that is pay-per-click ad, you can. Of course, there are different kind of platforms that offer PPC kind of ad, and those kind of platforms allow you to do targeting, tailored targeting, different demographics, behaviors, likes, and things they do online. You can use that to target your own target audience, and you only pay if they're interacting with your content. So if you're not interacting with your content, you're not paying. You see, it's cost effective, you understand, to go with digital marketing over traditional advertising, you understand. So, and also, it allows you to measure success on a daily basis and adjust your strategy as needed. This is another key thing that you need to know about digital marketing. See, if things are not working digitally for you, and you're doing organic posting, you're doing paid ad, you understand, and you have a strategy. Let's say you have your buyer's journey, you have your you have your customer personnel, your personnel, you understand. Now all these things now help you define who your target audience is, you understand. And if you're targeting them and they're not engaging with your product, let's say you ran a ad and you targeted people from the age of 25 to 50. You now notice that people that are showing interest, you're not showing that they're not showing interest in your ad. You now do A/B testing. It's what they call A/B testing. in digital marketing, when it comes to advertising via paid version. Now, A/B testing means that you create two systems where the method you initially want to use, you call it A, then you come up with another strategy. Okay, let's say the first strategy I'm using might not work. Let me see the second strategy will work. Now, that second strategy might be that you now decide to target from 25 below to 18. You now notice that people from age 25 to 18, down to 18, are interacting more with your product than people from 35 to 50. Now, what would you do at that time now? The thing you do as a digital marketer is what? You stop the ad or you stop marketing to people at that age. You start at the age of 35 to 50 because you know that you were hoping that they'll be the one to use your product, but you now found out that it is the people that are below 20, that are below 35 and from 25 to 18 that are actually engaging with your product. And those people are the ones that what please can someone mute okay, who is that please? Mr. Oluwafemi, please can you mute Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I wasn't even hearing myself again. Thank you. So as I was saying, instant, it allows you to what adjust your strategy. And what I just said right now, if you observed it, you do what stop the former strategy and continue the one that was working. Now that will save you costs, right? It will save you good amount of cost, which you don't have to incur. And that does not work with it doesn't work with traditional form of marketing. So this is one advantage. I've mentioned three advantages that you stand to gain with digital marketing if you do it correct, right? So let's go to the next slide. Now, like I said, there are different types of digital marketing out there. Different types. Like it's plenty. That's the word for it. But I'll give you guys 7 important ones that I, of course, people in my company have worked with over time and understand the benefit of it. Understand? So a lot of people could say, some people that usually limit this to around 5, 4, some people say 12, some people say 10. Understand? But now the first one here is SEO, search engine optimization. Of course, this is the process of optimizing a website, such as blog, / even landing page. Because some people these days just have a landing page alone. Understand? So that it ranks significantly higher. This is what I'm reading out, please. So you can look at the first one here. So it ranks, higher in Google search engine results pages, thereby increasing the amount of organic or free traffic to your website / blog / even landing page. Understand? Now, what are the two favorite tools of SEOs? We have on-page SEO, off-page SEO, we have technical SEO. Now, we're explaining this concept to you. Now, generally, what SEO means in a layman understanding is that, it has to do with how your content gets to rank the 1 to 10 content that comes up when someone search about a particular product or about a particular thing online. Understand? Now, you have to know how to use the right keywords. For example, now someone to search that how can I make 20 million naira from snail farming in 10 years? And that's very tailored, right? Now, someone else could come and say, how can I make long-term profit from snail farming? There are the same things, but one is more specific than one, right? But let's say you have a content online, on your blog, on your website, or on your landing page that says long-term financial benefits from snail farming. Now, that's the keyword. That's your subject line, right? Now, let's say you have that on your own website or blog or landing page. You have that subject line. Now, that's on-page SEO. Instead, once someone search that particular word that is relating to what you have as a subject line. Understand? Google will automatically bring the content up. Now, let's even do a particular section. Let me search something. Okay. Now, you see there that about 2,570 results came up within 0.61 seconds. Okay, this one is my network. But this one, look at what is it 2,000? Sorry, 2,570,000 results. So there's content online about snail. Long term. See, this is a keyword. Long term profit, yeah. Long term is a keyword, right? Profit is even a keyword. Snail farming, the keyword. I'm teaching you guys keyword, you understand? Now, form is not a keyword, you understand? So, if I just search long term like this, it will bring different things and come safe. If I search profit, it will bring different things and come too. If I search snail farming, it will bring different things and come. Now, just search snail farming now. Now, what do you see on my screen now? You will see the first. This is a paid ad. Now, what just happened here right now is what they call it bidding for keywords on Google Ads. Understand? Now, this is a keyword. How to start profitable snail farming in Nigeria after March, right? Now, see ad. Understand? This is a paid ad. Nobody content will rank this person content by me just searching snail farming. Like nobody content will match it up, except someone came to bid for that same keyword and the person have higher budget to run the ad. That's how Google ad is. That's why Google ad is very different from Facebook ad. You can bid for keywords. You can if you're a bigger business and business is the same keyword as you and you have bigger money, trust me, you can dust the person content will not even show you it will go down. Even the person is paying for ad still, you understand? That's one beautiful thing about Google ad. But look at the results, 4,460,000. So there are different things online, you understand? So you have to understand that each time someone comes online and search, they are interacting with someone's content. That is it. And that is someone's content online. So for you to now make your content rank online, you have to know how to optimize your keywords. You understand? You have to know how to use the right keywords. That is how you have to go online and search. Now, trending keywords in agriculture, trending keywords when it comes to cashew farming. So there are different keywords that you could use for your content so that it will rank naturally without even doing a paid ad for your content. So now we have on page, off page, and technical. Now on page is like I said, it's typically the one I just explained where you do subject line instead. Now off page is the attachments you have with other pages online. The attachment that you have with other pages, other blog will determine if your content will even show online sometimes as well. Now, technical SEO is the one that has to do with coding. For example, let's say the person that website you are able to do your own landing page yourself. Now, the metadata that is located in your sorry, please. So sorry for that. I was distracted for a while. So the technical SEO now has to do with the metadata of your landing page or your website. Understand? There's what they call metadata in coding. I have a little knowledge about programming. So the name you give that particular landing page matters a lot as well. Google search engine beats this. Once someone asks Google that Google, I want this information. Now, what Google goes to look at aside on page SEO, that is aside your subject line, aside what affiliations you have with other pages, Google also looks at your metadata for your landing page, how you describe your page, understand each page that you have within your website. If it relates with the content that Google that someone searched online, Google will bring up your content on as one of the ranking contents on the search engine display place. Understand? So this is important. You can do further research on this. For SEO like this is a course on its own. If I'm to talk about SEO, that's going to be a course on its own. Understand? So the next one is content marketing. Of course, a lot of us here know about content marketing as well. Understand? So this refers to the creation and promotion of useful and authentic content for the purpose of increasing brand awareness, increasing traffic, generating leads, and retaining customers. Now, the types you can, of course, types of content marketing: blog posts, ebook, white paper. Oh, sorry, what just happened? Let me take it back. Sorry, Jerry. So we have blog posts, ebook, white paper, infographics, audio and visual, and video visual. These are various type of content marketing that we have out there in time, and people are using it actively. It's not just about blog posts alone. Ebooks, video, visuals, they are actually making wave. Sorry. So now the next type is social media marketing. This assists in promoting your business, such brand name and content on social media platforms to raise brand recognition, improve traffic, and produce leads for sale. You see, social media is the place where you go to nurture people. That's just it. It's where you go to nurture people. You build a community there. You build an environment where people can ask you questions, come to your DM anytime. You build trust majorly via social media marketing. You can do it organically. The best form is organic marketing on social media. Paid marketing will give you short-term benefits, but long-run benefit belongs to organic form of marketing. Because if you're able to build a very good community, an engaging community, you stand online, be it Facebook, be it Instagram, you're able to achieve that goal. Trust me, it's what they call earned media, paid media, and earned media. You stand. You'll be enjoying the more of earned media. That is, you don't need to market your product to anybody anymore. People just naturally know your product. Hope you understand. So let me just move it. Okay, so as I was saying, I had to leave that place. It's becoming noisy, which will distract me and everyone here as well. So now, social media tools involve Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp Business, even, understand? Because a lot of nurturing happens on WhatsApp as well. A lot. People are using WhatsApp these days more than what it is even meant for before. But of course, it's called WhatsApp Business, right? So people are using it actively for a lot of nurturing, converting, and also building trust as well. So now, PPC, another form of hello, please, Mr. Lajiri, please can you mute? Hello, please. Okay, thank you. So PPC is a method of driving visitors to your website or landing page by paying a publisher for each click on your ad. Now, Google Ads is one of the most commonly used type of PPC. Google Ads is a publisher, you understand? We have Facebook, paid ad on Facebook. We have on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. These people offer PPC form of digital marketing as well, you understand? So those are platforms at which you can actually go and run a paid ad, you understand? So let's move on to the next one. We have influencer marketing. This is powerful, right? These days, this is what people do the most. And this is one of the most trending type of digital marketing that we have. Influencer marketing is the type of marketing that, of course, basically is just type of marketing that promotes a brand to a larger market by utilizing influencers. And who are influencers? Influencers are people that, they are known to be opinion leaders with a large social following. They are respected in a particular field. For example, now, if you want to use Ronaldo that plays ball, if Ronaldo should just carry your product and just say, oh, maybe you're selling you're selling let me think well here. Let's say you're selling vegetables. I don't want to go outside of agriculture, right? And let's say we now do a video that it comes to your farm and he says how you do your vegetable, and he takes a vegetable from you and he takes it home, gives it to his wife cook, or his chef cook it and he eats it with with one swallow like that. See that if such content should just come outside from Ronaldo for your business. You have turned in minutes, you get calls all over the world. That's how powerful influencer marketing is. Now, coming to Nigeria itself, we have people like we have different people that are influencers right now these days. I'm just giving you a mind how powerful influencer market is these days, which most of you have see it online every day. You understand? So, email marketing, of course, email marketing has been one of the oldest form of digital marketing and is still valid to today. Very, very valid. Email marketing is frequently used to promote content, discounts, events, as well as to direct customers to a company website or landing page. You can use it for a lot of things. You understand? Email marketing is key. You can't joke with it as well. Affiliate marketing as well. This is a type of performance-based advertising which you are compensated for promoting the product or services of others on your website, blogs, or social media. I know most of you must have heard of what is called ex-partner. And ex-partner, of course, what they do is affiliate marketing. You understand? They help people sell people's products. Understand? We have it a form of we have something like that in DUFMA where people sell product and they get commission for it. The commission is even attractive, 5%, right? So if you're in DUFMA and if you have made benefit from that commission, I know that you're enjoying it because 5% from sales, especially if that sales Ujuan, it's no joke, right? So that's part of affiliate marketing in itself. You understand? So now, how to do digital marketing for your agricultural business? This is key. This is what you want to focus your attention on right now, because knowing information is different from knowing how to implement information. Implementation is key. That is what you want to know, how to implement. Understand? So the first thing you want to do is what? Define your business goals. What do you want to achieve online? Is it that in the next 2 weeks you want to have 100 new prospects? And is it that in that same 2 weeks you want to have let's say you want to have 10% of those people want to have 10 you want to have 10 clients from your online digital marketing activities. Now that's you defining your goals. Then you set KPIs, you understand? Key performance index. You things that you can measure your activity against, you understand? So define your business goal before you start anything digital marketing. Know what you want to achieve online. Don't go there and go and be just be doing anyhow. Have a clear goal. It's very important. Now create a strong online presence. Now let me show you what it means to have online presence just on Google alone itself. I'm not talking about social media. So this is let's search DUFMA, right? Now, you see my screen now. Now, DUFMA is on the map. From here like this, you can go to DUFMA's location. You can call DUFMA. Go to DUFMA's website. Now, you can see these are DUFMA's information. Now, this is what they call having a strong online presence. You understand? If you go here too, you see DUFMA content. You can see a lot of our contents here. You understand? So this is what it means to have a strong online presence. It's no joke. It's deliberate. I was talking about SEO content. I mean, making use of what's it called again? Keywords. You understand? DUFMA always use the word DUFMA in everything they do, and that is what has made us to be seen like this. That no one is competing with the company's name. Nobody. How can they compete when DUFMA has taken time to do what? Brand itself online. That's how you should do it. Now, it should not be as if me that I'm talking self. I'm talking about ranking. I myself don't rank. So let me search my name, right?
Hello, kindly cast the screen so that we all can see your screen as you did earlier. Can you cast your screen again for us to see? Thank you.
Oh, are you not seeing my screen? Mr. Bayomi, are you not seeing my screen?
I'm saying it, but it's in entire. It's in entire form. It's not as cast. It's not in cast form. It's in entire form. Do you get?
Okay. Let me try to see what's going on.
Click on it, it will enlarge.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
It's not large enough.
All right.
Well, you can go ahead. You can go
Please try
ahead.
it again before I go forward.
Okay. What should I click on? I've clicked on it. It's not highlighting.
Double tap on it. It's
I did that.
it will go.
I've double clicked on it. It's not.
Okay. Well, let me try to. Okay. Let me.
You did it earlier when you cast it earlier. I don't know.
I did a full screen on Canva.
You clicked cast, yes.
What about like this?
It's still in tile form. It's in tile.
Like this now.
Mr. Bayomi, please double tap on his name. Double tap on Mr. Dedeji's name. I just did this now and it's showing the full screen now.
Those of us who are
Press
joined,
my name downwards and press
just
pin.
double click.
Yes, double tap
on it.
Double tap on his name. Double tap, it will show.
And then select full screen.
Okay.
Mr. Dede, you stop sharing your screen, you know?
Go ahead. It's not. I'm not seeing. It's not coming out.
Okay.
I double clicked on it.
You even stopped sharing.
No, I'm sharing back.
Okay.
Now it has come up. It has come up now.
Yeah. Okay. So let's continue, please. So I was talking about banking online, and I want to show you that even I myself, I'm talking about. I've practiced this on myself. You understand? As you can see, this is my name, right? Now it says here, this is my details on LinkedIn, Medium, Twitter, Facebook. Then South Africa specialist. Then it's even this is one good thing about ICU, right? Those that are connected with you online will always come up with your search result. Now you can see the managing director of DUFMA here too. His name came up with my name as well. You understand? So people that have liked their post over time, people that have liked my past post over time, people that have liked what I like doing or connected with me in any way will surely rank up with my details. As you can see over here too as well. This is my profile, and anyone can call me and get direction to where, of course, I reside, which is, of course, I put the company's address as there. So this is an example of what it means to rank online. Example of what it means to create a strong online presence where anyone can search for you and see you, your business, more importantly. Now, next thing is identify your target audience, create a customer personnel. Now, let me explain the customer personnel in just a few seconds here. You want to sell something to a group of people, but you have to know what their challenge is. You have to know if they really need that product. You have to know what you should do for them. You have to know what time they need it. Now, this information is you just creating a customer personnel. You understand? Where you know, where you're knowing what this prospect really wants, what this particular person really needs. And by knowing what they need, by knowing what time they need it, knowing what to solve for them, then you will know how to direct your product to them. You even know if your product is not a perfect fit for them, thereby saving you cost on marketing to that person or to that group of people. So you have to create a customer personnel for each of your prospects. Understand? Identify your target audience and create a customer personnel. Now, next thing you want to do is establish a budget for each digital channel. Like I said, we have LinkedIn, we have different types, right? Instagram, Facebook, we have Twitter, but what you want to do is establish a budget for each digital channel. Some of these channels, you will not do paid ad marketing. Some of these channels, you will not create more than one content the week for them. Some of these channels, you do more for one than others. So establish a budget for each channel. Know how much one will be consuming from you. For example, you know that Facebook, you have to devote money to Facebook because Facebook is powerful. You want to have your content running ads on Facebook, Instagram, because of course, Mark Zuckerberg owns, or Meta, let's say Meta owns Facebook, it owns Instagram, it owns WhatsApp. You understand? So you know your budget for that should be, above others a little bit. You understand? So next thing is what? Plan your paid and organic digital strategies. Now, I was talking about organic and paid form of marketing before. Now, you have to know that there are strategies in which you need to adopt to sell. I'll talk about one important strategy at the end of this thing. Is the last slide. That's what I will share with you guys. It's one of the best form of digital marketing strategy that you can have with you as a tool. Now, you want to have what? A paid and organic digital strategy for your product. You want to know when you use money to what? Push your product. You want to know when you push your product organically by doing the most, by posting content online for everyone to see, by nurturing people online every time. You understand? You can't be online and not be online. That's the word, though. You understand? You have to be online. You have to be posting, engaging people, getting new followers, liking people posts, commenting. That is you being online. It's not by you in the morning you post a picture, tomorrow morning you post another, in the night you post another, and you're not engaging, you're not participating. Trust me, you're not building anything online. You're just maintaining your online presence, which is not good for your business. Now, the next is what? Create engaging content. These days, people want something that is authentic, relatable, entertaining, and gives value, right? So let your content be these things that I've mentioned. If your content are not carrying any of these things that I've mentioned, I said authentic. It has to be authentic. It has to be entertaining. It has to be informative. It has to be educational. It has to what? That's carry value that is passing when we are giving the content online. So if your content are not carrying this, please, we work them. And content is not just write up alone, no. Video, infographics. You understand? A lot of things are content. Anything that you pass online for people to consume online are content. Now, use SEO and conduct keyword research. I've talked about this before, the part of SEO. Now, use it and conduct keyword research. Before you write some content, check the keywords that people are really using in that particular field that you want to write about. You understand? So, next one is always find ways to build trust and good. Let me. Okay. There's a typo there. However, I hope you guys don't mind the typo. So, always find ways to build trust and good rapport with customers. You have to be, you have to know how to handle your customers at X sometimes. Most times, safe. Have good rapport with them, care for them. You understand? Business is like a family. And if someone is interested in your family, treat them as a family as well. You understand? That's just the simple word for that. Always do market research and maximize trends. Market research, you cannot do one market research in a year and just stop. You have to continuously doing market research. Know what's trending in the market. Know what's happening in the market. Who are my competitors? What are my SWOT and what's my SWOT analysis against people? My strength. What's my strength? What's my weakness? What's my opportunity? What's my threats when it comes to my business? Then next thing is what? Keep improving on your strategies. See this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves. If you can work with this well, do research well, trust me, you scale online very well. And next thing is, what marketing strategy should you use? What marketing strategy should you use? This is what I'm talking about. Of course, this digital marketing, it's more than what a day course, right? Like I said, it's big, but I've done this to summarize this in all point where at least, you can start today and start getting results, good results. Now, like I said, there are different type of marketing strategies you could use, but which one should you use? You understand? And that's why I said we have different types of marketing strategies, right? Anyone could use. But one strategy that is more in tune with this present day is the inbound marketing strategy. I said inbound marketing strategy. Now, what is inbound marketing strategy? Inbound marketing is a strategy for growing your business by creating useful content and establishing meaningful long-term relationships with prospects and customers. It is as simple as valuing and empowering everyone who comes into contact with your business to achieve their goals at any stage of their journey with you. Prospects have different journey, falls into different stages of their journey with you. At the beginning, at the middle, at the end. At the beginning is where they're starting to know your business. At the middle is when they have more information about your business. At the end is where they have become a customer or your client. You understand? And they're even promoting your business. You understand? You have to know you have to always empower them with information, value, and you also have to equip them with things that they need to survive when it comes to that business. You understand? So this is one market strategy that I want us to have in mind. Of course, there's outbound. Outbound is just the form of marketing where you are, of course, you're pushing out valuable contents, right? But it's not tailored. That outbound type of market strategy. It's, for example, now, just imagine. I know most of us have visited different sites online where we just see different ads on our screen, and sometimes we just say cancel. You try to cancel them because they're not the things that you want to see. Now those are outbound fun kind of marketing. You do not request for it, right? You don't want to see it, but it's there for you to see. And for instance, the more you're even interacting with it, the more it's costing people that are using it instead. And it's not very effective as inbound kind of marketing. It's stressful because sometimes your funnel will be filled with different people that you don't even work for your business. So it's stressful than inbound marketing, and it's not modern enough. You understand? But big businesses make use of the both actually, outbound and inbound. You understand? Outbound and inbound, they make use of it because it works as well. Truth, it works. You understand? But you want to know more about inbound marketing. It helps you build useful relationship with customers. It even gives you high retention value because if you're able to build and nurture your customer in a way that the person trusts your business and feels like part of your family, which is your business, the person could even surprise you by being with you or stay with you for years and keep patronizing your business. You understand? So now this is the inbound marketing flow, and this is where we stop today. So now let me explain this to you. Now, the first thing you see here is attract, right? You see convert, you see close, you see delight. Now, you can see how it is being aligned here. This drawing is. Now, the first thing here you're seeing here is what? Strangers. Now, what this means is that, let's say now you have a post online that says 7 ways to survive 2023 as a business owner. Now, there's what they call B2B, B2C, market, business to business and business to customer. Now, you're not doing this, you have such a content that you have posted online that how to survive as a business in 2023, or how to survive as an agricultural business in 2023. That's you marketing to businesses. Now, people that are in a company or working in a company see that kind of content, be like, oh, wow, I want to know more about this. So I'm having a small business that I'm running. Now, once they click that content, let's say you have a landing page, a website, a landing page, or a blog post, you understand, or a blog account that it takes them to, and once they are reading it, let's say you now have a ebook document. Now, this strategy that most of you have seen online, but some of them are even fading. People are advancing on this method because people are tired of old methods. That's what marketing is generally, advancing. So you click it, takes you to the page, you read a lot of information about how to survive, and you got insights, and you were impressed by what you caught. You now go down and you see that, get a PDF of things to actually do to be above so level, or to make sure amount of money for your business. Ebook. What will you do straight? You click it. I want this ebook. Once you click it, you see what will come up. What will come up? What should come up is what? A place where you can put information as simple as name and email. You understand? Because naturally, people don't want to spam you too much. Just want to have access to just you via email or via number alone. So that will come up, and once they fill it, you as a business now is what it will become to you as lead online to your landing page. Now they become leads. Now what you did, what you attracted them. Yeah, you attracted them with what you posted, and what you posted what caught their attention, and it brought them what to your what landing page. Now you can see the tools here that we have. Place where you can attract people is we have ad, social media posts, blog posts, infographics, video content. You can use this to attract people. Now they become your lead, right? They're in your landing page. Then you're giving them call to actions by clicking the link to download your ebook. They download it, right? Now from leads, many people will not download it too. Some people will just look at it and say, oh, they'll leave. They're not your prospect. They're just your leads. You understand? So they come. Now those that show interest, the main. that show interest in getting the ebook and drop the information, they're now your what? They're now your prospect because.
Yeah.
Hello, is someone saying anything?
Go ahead. I'm just flowing with the message.
All right, thank you. So they are your prospects like that, and you want to take care of them well. You understand? You want to what? Put them in your email list, call them, SMS them. Take them, send them links to your YouTube videos, white paper. White paper is also similar to ebooks as well, but they give information about your product. You understand? After you have given them something free to enjoy from your business, and they have become your prospect, you don't want to start marketing your product to them like that. You have to what? Build relationship with them. You have to do what? Build relationship with them. Now, by doing that, now you cannot start marketing your product to them. You understand? For example, now let's say you help people, you help agricultural businesses to let's say you let's say you give market linkage, right? And you're not and business that click your this thing are people that they usually sell vegetable. I just like vegetable, and you have a good market linkage. You can now start advertising to them. By them clicking this information, you have already gotten one thing that I want you to know here. You have gotten an information that what they are in need of what you posted, and they want to succeed in 2023. And they are looking for ways to what? Succeed, that will help them succeed. And of course, most of them, know their business information. You know what they do online by checking online to see what they do. By that now you have created what? A customer personnel. So you now know what to market to them and what not to market to that person, to that company. So knowing what to market to that company will help you what? Pass out specific and tailored content to them, where they later what? Even patronize you as a company, as a business. You understand? So after that, they'll become your clients. And once they become your clients, they are a part of your family. And you have to keep what? Nurturing them. You have to keep what? Nurturing them here for them to help you promote and do some social monitoring and even help you do some referrals. You have to what? Nurture these clients, keep taking care of them, keep sharing them useful content, keep giving them useful information regarding their businesses, and you have just created yourself, you just have yourself a new family member where they will naturally refer your business to refer other people to your business and say, oh, I have this, for example, let's say they have a friend that's also selling let's say cucumber. I have a marketing niche for that. My friend, there's these people that have been helping me for the past 6 months in my business. I never thought these people would be genuine like this, but they are good. I like them to handle your market this thing too. You see that you're enjoying it. Before you know now, you're not paying for such ad, you're not advertising, but your clients are doing most of the work for you. They have become your own promoters. And that's the kind of best people you want to have. Of course, not every client will become a promoter. Some will just be in your business and they'll not be very active.
Hello. No one's talking.
Cannot hear you again, sir.
We can't hear you, sir.
I can't hear from here.
Hello, sir. You said what?
Just went off. Maybe network or something. Your sound just went off.
Oh, what about now?
You're back.
All right, thank you. So I was saying
Yeah, I
that
can hear you now, sir.
I can say that this inbound marketing flow, if you can work with this inbound marketing flow, trust me, you will do what? You have good promoters as your clients. You understand? But you have to understand that you have to know how to attract, convert, close, and delight. You have to know how to attract people online, convert them, close them, and delight them. By delighting them is where you have what? Long-term customer value. That's where they have long-term retention value with you, where someone will be with you, with your business, and they'll still be enjoying your business for even after 10 years. You understand? You have to know how to constantly and consistently delight your customers. You understand? So if you can achieve this as business, that you have your digital marketing strategy in place, and you're constantly reviewing it. You understand? For example, now, okay, I said, keep improve. You see here now, I said, keep improving on your strategies. This is one thing in this place that you always want to have in mind. Every 3 months, you can keep changing your strategies. Even a month, some people keep reviewing. They might not change, but you keep reviewing. Okay, what's working? What's not working? What worked last month and what is not working now? By doing so, you'll be perfecting your marketing models, your marketing strategy. And by perfecting it, right, things will become more easy for you, where you will not be doing much stress. Now, one thing I want to talk about last is automation. You want to learn how to automate all this process, because you cannot work like donkey forever now. You have to find a way to automate this process. You have to find a way to automate your content. For example, now let's say you have already created content that you want to use to measure people for a month. Then you go to Meta. Facebook Meta business is quite okay. You can use there to automate your post, that you to go to Facebook, go to Instagram as well. At the time you want it to go, you schedule your posts. Understand? That's part of automation, where even if you are busy with other things, it will be working for you. Even email, Google Mail, you could automate as well, scheduling your email. You understand? So you could use other email listing provider like Mailchimp, Upsuit, and the rest to those email service providers. You can use them as well. You can even use Google normally to even nurture and nurture your clients. But you want to automate your business. The reason why most business does not grow is that they spend time doing the things they should have stopped doing. You understand? Because what really makes a business grow is innovation. You understand? Doing the old things in a new way. You understand? Giving light to faded parts. You understand? Doing things that are no more going well in a new way for them to go well. Just like you oiling the wheel. So you have to know how to automate and innovate for you to grow, for you to start having news. Like last year, I was netting 1 million naira annual net profit. That's not a gross profit though, like net for a small business. Now, the following year, you're able to boast of 2, 3. Before you know it, you start going geometrically, not arithmetically, where from 1 to 2, you start growing. It is automation and innovation that can make you achieve such heights in business. So don't treat your business with don't commonize your business. Take it very serious, grow it, and manage your data. All what I've said right now involves data. If you are attracting, you're creating a customer personnel, you're knowing your customer, that's what you're creating data. Once you get people's email, you're creating data, you're housing them. You understand? And you're storing this data, because they will help you improve. So as a business, you have to know how to automate and innovate. So that comes to the end of what I have today. So thank you. I believe you are now ready to try digital marketing. And of course, we are always available at DUFMA. If you are part of the webinar platform, you can come there one day, and my number is there. Drop a message for me. Of course, I'll be happy to talk to you regarding whatever thing that you want to learn more, or you could drop your questions in the webinar platform, DUFMA webinar platform, and trust me, as well.
Is that Dedeji?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, I want to ask humbly if we can get this slide personally, so that I can go over it again. Maybe I can drop an email where you can send it to me.
Okay. For those
I'm interested in it.
For those interested, you can drop your email. It's quite all right. Just drop your email. Then the moderator will gets your email and we share it to your email.
Okay, I'm grateful.
So I believe Mr. Adeolu will see to that. So once you just drop your email, it's going to get it.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Dedeji. That was awesome. Really, really comprehensive and easy to understand. And I'm very sure most of us will have 1 or 2 questions to ask. And before then, you can pile up your questions or send it to the in-call message, while we also from um, the speaker of the DigiCrop. DigiCrop is a branch of DUFMA. Is one of our package, and Mr. Adewale Adedokun will be telling us more about DigiCrop. Mr. Adedokun.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Deolu. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Adewale Adedokun. I'm the Assistant HOD in Marketing and Sales Department at DUFMA. So not to waste much of our time, I'll be talking about our package, about our products rather. So we have our products are cashew, plantain, honey, and snail. But in this presentation, I'll be talking about 3 of our packages. So before moving forward, I need to let us know that our farm now, we have farms in Ogun State and Osun State for now. So, and we are planning to extend our tentacles to other states later, very soon, by God's grace. But for now, we operate mainly in Ogun State and Osun State. And our products are, so I'll be talking about cashew now. So our packages for our cashew is, we have ready-made package and we have normal package for our cashew. So for the ready-made package, we have half-acre packages and we have 1 acre package. For the normal package, we also have half-acre and 1 acre too. So the list of our package, the list amount for our package is 475,000 naira. For our cashew package, I'm on cashew now. So the list that you can invest in for now is 475, and it rises to around 1.87 million naira. So I think there is a flyer, or let me say there is a brochure that explains that goes deeply, about our products. So I think there is a what's it called? Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so there is a brochure in PDF form that talks about our products, about our cashew, about our snail, about our plantain too. So we have brochure for that. So if anyone needs the brochure for full explanation, for full details about our products, you can ask for it if you need it. So like I'm saying, so for our plantain too, we also have half-acre package and we also have 1 acre packages for our plantain packages too. So we also have ready-made and normal package for our plantain too. Hope we get. So I don't want to go deep into all these things because it will take much of our time. We spent more than 1 hour already, so I don't want to go deep inside it. But I just want to let us know that our packages, those are our packages, and we have flexible payment plan for our packages. That means you can pay in installments. You don't have to pay at once. And so how we operate is that we help you. There's a farmland already. So all you have to do is, if you show interest in one of our packages, for example, let's say you show interest in our plantain package, so all you have to do is you pay for our products. So we set up the farm for you. The plantain farm, we set it up for you and we help you manage it. So the management depends on the package that you are selecting. So, and there are some benefits. The benefits are more than each other depending on the packages. So likewise for the cashew too. So for the snail package, we have different types of package for snail too. We have tier 1, we have tier 2, we have tier 3 packages. So for tier 1, we have prime pack 1, we have prime pack 2, we have starter pack, we have premium pack 2. So different package for different tiers. That's for our snail packages too. And for our snail packages too, we help you rear them from point of lay, from the point that they are being laid to the point that they are mature. What we get, I'm saying. So that will be all. So if you need the brochure for full details about our products, you can request for it, and I will be glad to send it to you, or maybe on WhatsApp. So thank you, Mr. Adolu. You can have the mic.
Thank you, Mr. Kindly get ready for, like I said the other time. Please don't forget to drop it up. Immediately after Mr. Adrian Samuel finished talking, we can ask our question. So, Mr. Adrian Samuel, please introduce us to the farm business unit.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mr. David Shoremi, for this insightful lecture. Thank you. My name is Oyedira Samuel, the Assistant Head of Department for DUFMA Farm Business Unit. I want to thank you all for participating in this webinar because it's a journey for us to become a professional and a profitable farmer. So at DUFMA Farm Business Unit, we can help you achieve the success of your farm by focusing on your agricultural objective, needs, and giving you sound recommendation to maximize profit for your farm business. We are your complete agribusiness solution, and I will be explaining some of our services. One of our services is farm consultancy. We offer farm consultancy both online and offline in any agricultural value chain that you want to invest in. Anybody can participate in the agriculture once you have the right knowledge. So that's why we are here for you. We have people with 10, 15 years of experience that can put you through. So our consultant service is affordable, both online and on-site. So we offer farm setup service too. If you have resources and you want to set up any agribusiness value chain, you can contact us. We can set up your farm for you. We offer farm managemental services too. The essence of farming is for you to maximize profit, and we are passionate about reducing the cost of production for you to maximize your profit. So do you have a farm that you want to manage? You can contact us at Dorfman Farm Business Unit. We can help you managing your farm at any point in time, both online and offline as well. We offer a market linkage service too. As you can see, we are professional in what we do. Our HOD emphasize more on digital marketing. We have created an ecosystem of marketing, a pool of marketing that can allow you to sell your farm produce and buy your farm input. So you can contact us if you want to sell, if you want to buy farm produce, and we get you covered at Dorfman Farm Business Unit. We offer our soil testing and sensory to evaluation. You have a land, we can help you test the soil at a minimal cost. We sell soil sensory tools, gadgets too. We sell soil evaluation gadgets too. You can contact us at affordable prices. We offer farm training too. One of the things that will make your farm succeed is once your staff know the technical know-how to do the operations in the farm. You can call us. We can offer farm training for you at anywhere in Nigeria. So we are digitalizing agriculture, and we are your complete agribusiness solution. Thank you. I'll be dropping more of our information on the income message, so you can send us a message, or you can visit our website. I will drop the link to our website too. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you, Mr. Adrian Samuel. Thank you very much. Now it is time for question and answer. If you have question, let us feel free to ask, as Mr. Adede Shoremi will be answering us. And if we have question in other aspect of our business packages, let us feel free to ask as well. We have a few minutes to do that, please. Let us ask questions.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to ask one of the questions I would like to ask first is the regulatory board of that is regulating your activities in Nigeria, and how long you people have been in the business. Then lastly, how can you help us get buyers? Because when we buy buyers that will buy our produces in the farm, maybe you already have a stock of clients who buy these farms, maybe these hotels or these barbecue joints, or these restaurants and all that, they where they buy these plantains and these snails and cashew produce when it is finished? Do you have ready buyers, or we are to sort our buyers by ourselves? That's what I want to ask. Thank you.
Okay, I'll answer that. Thank you very much. No, thank you, Mr. Bayomi, for the question. I forgot to mention that while talking. So when it's done, we'll also be the one to buy the produce from you. So you don't have to search for buyers. So when after setting up the farm for you, and when it's time for harvesting, we'll be the one to harvest it for you, and we'll be the one to buy the produce from you. So you don't have to do this, go to the stress of looking for buyers. Okay, do you understand, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Adedeji, please. Mr. Bayo.
So there's the
Yes.
first two parts of the questions. That is
Yeah. The first question is.
Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
I would like to know what do you mean by regulatory body?
I meant to say is that, is there any agency that supervises your activities in the farm sector or in the sector you are working in? Are there rules and regulations? Like if you want to, that will regulate your practices, that's all. Maybe
Okay. I get
then
you.
how
Of
many,
course. Thank you very much, Mr. Bayomi. So we have been registered for quite some time right now, and we did our record about that. As a business with CSC, then we have officially our activities have been regularized by the government itself, which means that our records are with them. Understand? So we are not just a company that just started doing this and just to do a shabby registration. We have limited in our registration. You understand? And you can go online and search that. You can go on CSC and check that yourself. Just go search DUFMA IS. You understand? So our full name is DUFMA IS Limited, Integrated Agri-Tech Services Limited. So now regarding the what's the next question again? I asked again. Sorry. Yes. Of course, we have been operating more than I would say that more than 10 years, but officially, let me say 5 because more than 10 years means I'll say more than 10 years because most people you see in DUFMA today or that you know about in DUFMA are agricultural students that studied and finished here in Nigeria, and they have been involved in agriculture right from the very first time they were in school. And DUFMA, has been in existence before that time. But of course, we have to work with the official restriction, that we have with CSC. Understand? So we have been, in agriculture for a very long time. Understand? And the MD himself, of course, he is agriculture. Let me just say, he is agriculture himself. Understand? So, I wish he's on this call to talk. You hear him speak, and I believe you'll be convinced by what he's going to tell you about his, few experience in agriculture. So we have no issue with any people out there, any company out there. We are doing what we know how to do best, and that is why, just as Mr. Dewale Yusuf has said, understand the product that we are offering. There's no product that we're offering today at DUFMA that have not carried out research before. They have not gone through the rigorous activities that are involved in this product. Understand? Any product that hear us say that we are offering it as a product, trust me, it's 100% a business opportunity for anyone that is listening to it. So, of course, that's what I have to say for your question. Except you have any other question for me to answer.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Is there any other questions? It's time for question and answer, please. Any questions? Yes, honey farming is very, very interesting, sir. Very, very interesting, sir. We do honey farming as well. Is there any question, please? All right, I can see. I think that's the question, Mr. Abayomi. Shedding more light on honey farming. Okay, so to the MES department.
Okay, let me answer that. Now, we all know that honey is profitable, right? And there's no amount of time that right now to explain the profitability in honey business for you. But what I would say is that it's in high demand, you understand, in the country and outside this country. But it's important that whenever you go into honey business, you know what your bees are consuming, you know what you're giving them, you're taking care of them right, and so that their outputs, their products, it's the kind of product that you want to have out there in the market. Understand? So for integrate it with our cashew farm because we believe that having a bee at the farm at our cashew farm, you understand, integrating it is a viable opportunity for those that want to go into bee farming, you understand. And we have a partnership. We have brought up on board one of our partners that have come to talk about beef farming. So I would so are you in the webinar group? Let me ask, in the webinar platform?
Mimi,
Yes.
which other webinar platform? Apart
We have a
from
webinar
this?
platform on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'm just joining today because
Okay.
I just got the link from my WhatsApp. I
Okay,
uploaded it on
Mr.
my.
Diolu will post the link for you to join. We
Okay.
had a webinar on honey, bee farming generally, and we brought one of our partner on board to talk about everything you need to know. So the link will be reshared to that platform probably today, tomorrow. So once you see it, click it, you see a lot of things that you need to know. You watch, and when you have questions from that, having because one thing that we pride ourselves is what passing informed information. You say we should throw more light, and we have content that can give you enough light about bee farming. So once you go through that content, listen to everything. You have any questions, of course, you can now ask in the webinar group, and we'll give you a tailored answer as well. And even when you
Well,
start the business with us, we of course are ready with you, sir.
well appreciated. Thank you. I would follow.
All right, thank you, sir. Kindly post the webinar link here so that people can join.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. So, since I think there is no other question, I would like to invite Mr. Olawale Olawi to give us a closing remark as we round up the webinar for today. Mr. Olawale Olawi, let's have you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Olawi Olawale. I'm the Assistant HOD for Human and Data Management. And from people have heard my voice earlier today, this was a great seminar and we've learned a lot. I believe everybody has learned one or two things about digital marketing and how it can help our agriculture. We thank you for your time. We appreciate your presence. We did not take it for granted. From Mr. Abayomi, Mr. Adetola Enola, Mr. Adeji Oyeti, Mr. Kasmia, Mr. Ibuba, Mr. Nohim, Mr. Agunkemi, Olajire, Olariwaju, Mr. Oyeduro, Mr. Temitope, Mr. Adedeji, our speaker himself, and the CEO himself. Thank you very much for your presence. We really appreciate it. Until next time we meet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, once again.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Thanks so much.
With your email, getting your email. Thank you very much. Let's all have a great day. Thank you.